I'm going to do the first song I wrote when I got sober for the last time in 1991. And 6 months before that, I was playing with NRBQ at the Ace of Clubs in Nashville. And this girl comes up to me and says, I want to take you out to lunch tomorrow. So I said, okay. So I thought, I didn't know which she was thinking about, but she said, I want to talk to you about a publishing deal. And I said, well, I'm still drunk the next day. That's how fucked up I was. So I want $100 just to talk to you, and then we'll talk about a deal. See, that's the way it is, see? And she said, no, Al, I'll give you $12,000 and I'll get you cuts. So 6 months later, after I got sober enough to write a song again, I wrote this song, and I flew down to Nashville from Connecticut and said, got to hear this. And I played it for them, and they just went. All three people just went. You got to learn how to write a song for country music. This is just not it. And my second one went top 5 all over the world with Carlene Carter. But see, I consider this one now as a masterpiece, if only to me.
I never heard this song. I'm excited.
I can't stand the way you treat me. I can't stand the constant abuse. I can't stand the clothes you're wearing. I try to tell you, but what's the use? You look cheap as dime store candy. You're a lousy lover too. I must have been half drunk and crazy when I started running around with you. I'm going home to my wife. Going home to my wife. With barely $10 from the fortune that I wasted on you. I'm going home to my wife. I really miss my wife. And if she still wants the old fool that I have been, I'll be true for the rest of my life. No, I forgot the fucking thing. You got the brains of a jelly donut. You can't tell the front from the rear. There ain't much upstairs to work with. There's a big space from ear to ear. If you know what I was doing when I went and ran off with you. But since I put down the whiskey, I've come to my senses. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm going home to my wife. I'm going home to my wife. With barely $10 from the fortune that I wasted on you. I'm going home to my wife. I really miss my wife. And if she still wants the old fool that I have been, I'll be true for the rest of my life. My wife is pretty as a picture. She's sweet as honey too. We used to make love every evening. We made love with the morning dew. But then I took her love for granted. Yeah, I threw it all away. So now I'm going back home and try to mend the fences and pray that it's not too late. I'm going home to my wife. I'm going home to my wife. With barely $10 from the fortune that I wasted on you. I'm going home to my wife. I really miss my wife. And if she still wants the old fool that I have been, I'll be true for the rest of my life. true for the rest of my life.